Guys, Kevin here from SportsBox Breaks, coming live on a Friday night session, Friday, November 16th, 2018. We are cracking open 2018 Topps Finest Baseball. This is going to be the Choose Team case break number 9. Thank you guys for getting it filled up. Really appreciate it. Who has who in the break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to Luke S. The Atlanta Braves going to Brian L. The Baltimore Orioles going to Mary L. Boston Red Sox going to Dennis L. Chicago Cubbies, Mary L. Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds going to Mike T. Cleveland Indians going to Brian L. Colorado Rockies, Tom L. Detroit Tigers going to Jan K. The Houston Astros going to Greg Z. Kansas City Royals also going to Greg Z. Los Angeles Angels going to Brian L. Los Angeles Dodgers going to Chris L. K9. The Miami Marlins going to Jordan R. Milwaukee Brewers going to Tom L. Minnesota Twins going to Dennis L. New York Mets, Mary L. New York Yankees going to Dennis L. Oakland A's going to Tom L. Philadelphia Phillies going to Robert B. That was the final team pickup. Robert, thank you again. Let's see if we could pull you some final team karma. Again, that was the Phillies for Robert B. Pittsburgh Pirates going to Tom L. The San Diego Padres, Tom L. San Francisco Giants going to Mike T. Seattle Mariners, Jacob R. The St. Louis Cardinals, Mary L. Tampa Bay Rays going to Luke S. Texas Rangers, Jan K. Toronto Blue Jays going to Tom L. and the Washington Nationals going to Kent R. All right, guys, here it is. 8 boxes. We haven't done it in a fair bit of time. This will be our 9th one of these that we're going to crack open. And, of course, my little cutter is on the other table. I have to reach over and grab this sucker. The Green Holiday Cup and everything. Yep. Jacob, I'm seeing your message there. The Yanks and Angels probably smash as usual. They probably will. It's a Topps product. It's baseball. The Yanks usually smash pretty good. All right, guys. Let's keep it rolling. We got a nice lineup of stuff here tonight. We got the brand new Flawless Collegiate Basketball in hit draft style. We got the Certified Basketball 18-19 product on that one. Brand new to market. Just came out 2 days ago. So looking to crack open several cases tonight if we can do it. All right, there's an empty Finest box. And let's make one upside down level of boxes, if you will. I could flip them right side up, make them look pretty, but I'm going to be lazy. All right, let's do it. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good old Jeter on the front. Empty box there. All right. Each mini box has 1 chrome auto, so 2 autos across the master box, 1 auto per mini box, right? These guys don't want to come out. What the hell's sticking them in there? I don't know what was sticking them in there. Guys, I'm just going to point out, too, so you know how I was having internet connection problems here in Vegas, and then I got a new router, actually not a new router, a new cable modem, and my internet problems seemingly went away. Well, last 2 days, I don't want to jinx it, but they're back to a certain degree. So if by chance the internet goes crappy on us tonight, Cox Cable is going to have, I don't know, I say we get an angry mob with torches at Cox Cable's door. Brand new $180 cable modem. So it's definitely not the hardware. Definitely not the hardware. Fingers crossed that it doesn't become a thing, so. All right, guys, for the benefit of those that are new breakers with us, couple things before we get started. Website address right there at the bottom of the screen, guys. Right there at the bottom of the screen is the website address. If you buy from us on eBay, you're certainly welcome to keep buying on eBay, but it's really in your best interest to snag up teams via our website, guys. Free shipping. You accumulate points towards your loyalty discount, which is going to stick with you for a whole month, all that kind of stuff. So If you're an eBay buyer, really just grab an account on the website and become a website buyer. It's going to be in your best interest to do so. Thank you, Jacob. Really appreciate it, bud. It's a good group of guys that hang out here, and ladies. We got a couple ladies. I'm trying to dial in the focus on my camera, and it doesn't want to cooperate. And also, guys, when you break with us, all cards come to you, not just the hit cards. So here's the cornerstones of Buster Posey. And boom, right out of the gate, check it out. Gold to 50 of Matt Olson, Oakland. That's you, Tom L. There you go, buddy. A nice gold, 3 of 50. Matt Olson coming your way. So right out of the gate, we pull a gold auto for you, Tom. Chris, what about Pandora in terms of like copyright stuff? They don't care where the source of the music comes from. Sitting Red, they just know that it's like, Def Leppard or whoever. They automatically could recognize the artist and will squash it. So it's unfortunate. Cornerstones of Cabrera. And here's another gold. Guys, that's 2 gold. 1 with ink so far. Eric Thames, Milwaukee Brewers, 49 of 50. So Milwaukee also belongs to Tom. So 2 golds there for you in a row, Tom. 2 golds in a row, buddy. All right, 1 mini box down. Here comes the second. Cornerstones of Will Myers. And here it comes, guys. Milwaukee Brewers. Tom, again. Tom, you picked up the gold a minute ago. And here is an auto for you. Brandon Woodruff. Milwaukee Brewers rookie auto. Rookie auto going off to Tom L. Nice, man. Tom is smashing here. Sitting Red of Paul Goldschmidt. So here's the kind of stuff right there we were talking about if the Diamondbacks had stuff in this product. So they definitely have cards in it, and they have parallels and stuff like that. So we would never sell a team that's just a complete dead team in the product. Here's a cornerstones of Mike Trout. Mike Trout. And here comes something. Nick Williams right here, finest firsts. Then a Chance Cisco, 250, 56 of 250. Purple. Of course, because you switched it, Jacob, right? Usually the way it goes, buddy, right? You switched it up, and there's your team getting a little something. And we'll see, man. Seattle's going to score for you. I feel it. All right, here comes box 2. Here comes box deuce. Guys, let's keep it rolling. Certified basketball, so close. 6 teams left in it. Even if you guys aren't typically basketball breakers, but if you do any form of reselling, basketball stuff resells really well. It's a much more international market on that stuff. You get a lot of guys from the Asian countries that are basketball card buyers, versus football and baseball where you're dealing with primarily U.S. buyers. So your market of buyers is significantly bigger when you're reselling on basketball. These cards do not want to come out tonight. Yeah, Tom, congrats, buddy. You've been hitting good. 3 nice ones in a row, 2 of them gold. 1 with ink. And then a regular auto to go with it. All right, let's keep it rolling, guys. Guys, please do me a favor. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you did not do so. Just takes a minute. Just click on the little, I think you can even do it at the bottom right-hand corner of the video. There's like a little subscribe button that kind of floats there. You can click on that guy and automatically subscribe to the channel. Looking for a bigger subscriber base than we currently have, so we would appreciate it. Jason's going to be live with you guys on Sunday. I'll be back on Monday. Next week's the holiday, so we're going to have a bit of a modified schedule. We will not be live Thursday, of course, which is Thanksgiving night. But we will be live again next Friday. So really the only modification is going to be no Thursday session, but we will have a Friday session. That's kind of the only modification for next week. All right, here we go. And here comes something, guys. Cornerstones of Hoskins, and just behind it, Green Shimmer. Are they calling these Shimmer still? I know sometimes they call them something different here. Iglesias for the Reds. Cincinnati Reds going to Mike T. Mike, that's 36 of 99. 36 of 99. A little number inscription there for you too, bud. Very nice. This is turning out to be a good case. Sitting red of Mr. Aaron Judge. Rolling forward, fellas. Rolling forward. Cornerstones. There's a little something for that Seattle spot. Here's a blue. Marcus Stroman. Number to 150. Toronto. Yeah, that's pretty nice, Mike. Pretty nice indeed. Paul Goldschmidt. And then Andrew R. All right. Stuff's great. I wish we were... I suppose we probably could get more of it if we had enough interest. Cornerstones. And right behind it, boom, I didn't even see it coming. Chicago White Sox getting the love. Mike also on this one. No turkey breaks? Yeah, you know, my girlfriend, myself, and her sister are actually going to Giada. Lucas Giolito, White Sox. Chicago White Sox. Doing a traditional Vegas Thanksgiving, going to a casino restaurant. We're going to Giada at the Cromwell. Lucas Giolito, White Sox. And that White Sox spot is Mike T. Congrats again, Mike. So Thursday would normally be my night, but I'm not going to be around. Sitting red of Matt Olson. Some restaurant reservations. Giada is the... she's like a famous TV personality, chef, if you will, or whatever. She's got like TV shows. She's got a couple restaurants here in Vegas now. She's got one at the Cromwell. Here's Ohtani. Ohtani with the finest firsts. And then Washington getting a purple to 250 right here. Purple to 250 for Washington. That's Kentar. I've never seen Giada's show, but she's a big deal. Yeah, I've never seen her. I have a whole bunch of casino comps, so we're just utilizing casino comps. I'm like, why not? Spend enough money at the casino to accumulate those comps. Might as well let it pay off. All right. Let's keep it rolling. This stuff is great, Tom. I love it too. We should just keep a case of this stuff on hand all the time as long as there's available stock out there. It's just good, and it sells well too. It sells quick. It's not a crazy long break to get through. It's a rather easy sorting process. All around pretty good. Doesn't want to come out of here. Empty. All right, here we go, guys. Have some of the cookbooks, Tom? Nice, nice. She's got a second restaurant now. I think it's called Pronto in Caesars. It's more of a like a walk-up counter service restaurant, but still has her name attached to it. So it's not a sit-down one like the Giada over at Cromwell. I've never been to either, so it'll be new to me. All right, there's one side. Guys, if you're just popping in, we're cracking open some finest baseball right now. This one's sold out. We're cracking this one open right now, but everything in the lineup up here is fair game to go tonight, as long as we could sell it out. So certified basketball down to 6. The brand new release, which just came out today, is Flawless Collegiate Basketball, being done in hit draft style. So your purchase into that stuff will get you one of the cards of 10. So there's 10 cards in total per briefcase. We sell it as hit draft, which means that each purchase represents one of the cards in the briefcase. Okay, here we go. Let's start on the right side. Right side. Cornerstones of Matt Olson, and here it comes. Milwaukee Brewers again, Travis Shaw. Milwaukee Brewers, Tom L. again. Tom is in fuego. You are on fire, sir. Milwaukee Brewers scoring again. Here's a sitting red, Josh Donaldson. All right, rolling. Dino De Laurentiis, Conan the Barbarian. Okay, Francisco Lindor to 150 blue for the Indians. And here comes one of two of these. There's two of these per case on the Finest Careers. Finest Careers, Cal Ripken Jr. die cut. So two of those per case. So the Orioles is Mary. Orioles will be, of course, representing that card. So it'd be nice to pull an ink of one of those. That'd be sweet. Cornerstones of Perez. And here it is, guys. Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians coming up next, which is going to be Brian L. with the Greg Allen auto. Greg Allen. There we go. Greg Allen auto. Indians scored right away. Chris Davis sitting red. All right. Last little bit from here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still left to crack. Clint Frazier, Finest Firsts. Nelson Cruz, purple to 250. You know, I just watched a couple days ago. Jason is a huge fan and actually hasn't even seen it yet. I just watched the ESPN 30 for 30 on Junior Seau. That was some pretty good stuff to watch. If you guys have a chance to watch that one, check that out. Check that out. That 30 for 30 is good. Tearjerker to a certain degree. I mean, pretty sad how it ends. How his such a guy with such a bright outlook. All right. These packs are sticking in there tonight. They don't want to come out. All right, there's an empty. What are you asking there, Tom? 8 of the, you're saying are there 8 of them? 8 boxes in total? Yeah, 8 boxes in total, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, that Junior documentary, the 30 for 30, definitely some heavy stuff. Very good, worth the watch. It's like 90 minutes long, too. Yeah, that was pretty tragic. He did it the same way as the other NFL guy as well that had committed suicide a couple years prior. Like, keeping his brain intact so that it could be studied. Oh, the Ripken die cuts? The Ripken die cuts. Yeah, the Ripken die cuts are 2 per case. They're super cool cards. Hopefully, I'd love to see some ink on one. All right, here we go. Next 2 mini boxes. Let's start right here. Starting right here. 8 variations. Top of my head, I don't know. And check it out. Those Dodgers were one of the final teams to go. Chris stepped up, and there you go, Chris. Walker Buehler. Every time I say this guy's name, I want to throw Texas Ranger at the end of it, but of course, that's not correct. There you go, Dodgers. Scoring for you, Chris. No, it was the brain trauma from the concussions. So they're kind of putting it out to be. The brain trauma from the concussions, the repeated concussions over the years. Sitting red, Mike Trout. And here, ooh, baby, that is something right there. How about a gold Finest First 23 of 50 of Ohtani? Angels belong to Brian L. in this one. There you go, Brian. If you're not getting ink, that's the kind of stuff you want to see for sure. 23 of 50. Finest First of Ohtani. Nice hit. Nice little hidden hit, if you will. Keep going. Cornerstone, Syndergaard. Devers, Finest Firsts. Max Scherzer. Yeah, that Buehler was great. That Buehler is real nice. All right, let's keep it going. Here it comes, guys. What was the final team to go? What was that final? Oh, it was the Philadelphia Phillies, and Robert picked it up. Robert, how about it, buddy? J.P. Crawford, 10 of 25, finest first, and it's like an orange shimmer as well. That's something, buddy. J.P. Crawford, finest first auto, orange to 25, and a shimmer. Final team karma all the way coming back to you, Robert. Love it, man. Love it. That's quite a hit, buddy. That's real nice. 10 of 25 on the Crawford. Orange shimmer. Finest first variety. Congrats, bud. Congrats. And here comes some green. We're getting a lot of color in this. Green to 99 of DeGrom for the Mets. Phillies. Final team karma. Real thing. Real thing. It happens way too often to not be real, right? Here's a sitting red. Okay, guys, that's halfway there. Let's keep going. Let's just keep going right off this right stack. All right, empty right there. So I got 3 new pair of eyeglasses recently. So my girlfriend works for Luxottica, the company that owns Lens Crafters and all the Sunglass Hut stores and all this stuff. So through her, I got a really great discount on a brand new script, plus a bunch of like really good glasses. So I got them about a week ago, right? In fact, I got them exactly 1 week ago today, and I've been wearing them. I got a pair of prescription sunglasses and 2 new pair of eyeglasses, and I've been wearing them. And when I'm not wearing them, I don't know if the script is just so strong in comparison to what I had previously, but my eyes feel like they're like thrown off when I don't have these glasses on. I had to look it up and see if this is a real thing, and apparently your eyes can act blurry on you when you get a new script up to a couple weeks. I'm like, I don't know, man, this feels weird. Not real fond of it. It's like throwing off my depth perception feels. You're like, all right, Kevin, just show us the cards. Shut up about your eyes. First pair of prescription sunglasses I've ever had. Pretty great stuff. Prescription sunglasses, especially here in Vegas. Oh, Tom, I agree. They're really nice, but man, I don't know. My eyes feel a little squirrely. Not feeling 100%. All right, here we go. Here comes some green. Another one. Dodgers. Guys, this is quite a case. This is a green to 99. Chris Taylor. Dodgers. K9. There you go, buddy. Chris L picking up a Chris T. Chris Taylor. Dodgers. That's 2 of them for you, brother. 2 of them. Here's a sitting red of Votto. Turned out to be a real good case. That was a Cornerstones of Benintendi. Here's another gold, guys. How about another gold? Why not? Why not another gold? It's taking away my... It is, Tom. St. Louis Cardinals going to Mary. Picking up a 17 of 50. There you go, Mary. That's multiple golds we've had so far, guys. Multiple golds. Maybe we'll pull a red. Maybe we'll pull a red in this one, too. Let's cheat. Let's cheat and look at the side profile, see if there's any color. Cornerstones of Abreu, and here it is, guys. Iglesias again, so that's a dupe. That's a dupe. Cincinnati going off to Mike. So I remember commenting on the number inscription as well. So the Reds with a dupe auto for you, Mike. Sitting red of Manny. I actually got a haircut today. Tom, I got a haircut today. Funny you should say. My hair is super short, though. Jason actually has long hair. Ozzy Albies, Braves. Braves, finest firsts. Finest first of Ozzy Albies. My hair is like, I don't know, a quarter inch away from almost crew cut. Had a crack across the windshield for years. Felt like driving. You know what, Greg? You're probably right. I'm probably so used to the actual way that my eyesight was, which was incorrect, for several years, that now that I have eyeglasses on that are correcting it to what it's supposed to be, it's making them feel really tripped out. Yep, haircut today. All right, we're getting down to it, fellas. This case is not letting down. This case is actually producing. Greg, who are your teams, buddy? Let's see who you got here. Astros and the Royals, right? Astros and the Royals. I refuse to not pull you something for your teams. Next one right here. Guys, who you looking for as well? Who's hanging out there in the chat that hasn't scored yet? Throw your team in the chat. Let me know who you're looking for. Six left in certified and 9 left in Donnie Russ basketball. So a lot of basketballs being pushed on the market right now. 'Tis the season. Jacob on the Angels. All right, there we go. I'm looking at the list of participants, Jacob, and I see Brian's name on the Angels, and I'm like, wait a second. Are somehow the team logs incorrect? Ferris. Oh, man. All right, here we go on the next one. Guys, thanks for coming out on a Friday. Really means a lot that you guys show up. Having an active list of, a group of guys hanging out. Okay, usually after the Cornerstones is where we see our first auto. So Cornerstones of Molina, St. Louis. And there it is. That's a finest first also. Finest first, Cleveland Indians. Cleveland Indians going to Brian. A little Francisco action, finest firsts. Indians, nice one, very nice. Robert, there probably will be. We wanted to see, the interest level on the first one is out of control. We listed it yesterday, and it's literally down to like 15 spots now. So there's very likely going to be another Prism Pick Your Team, or maybe even more. I don't know off the top of my head how many we're getting in total, but I'm almost saying with 99% certainty there will be more. Purple the 250, Brett Gardner for New York. In fact, here's a funny story on that. So I actually worked up all the graphics on it at like 1 in the morning, my time. So it's like 4 in the morning, East Coast time. And I'm like, I better not activate this because our regulars that buy from us are going to be pretty pissed off if their team was sold at 5 in the morning. So I held off on activating it, and I emailed Jason and I said, hey, your morning, like East Coast morning, activate this product if you can because I want it to be activated at a reasonable time. And we actually still got, here's the Cornerstones of Chris Bryant. And here it is, Lucas Sims for the Braves. Lucas Sims for the Braves, that is going to Brian L. Little rookie auto action for you, Brian. Lucas Sims. So we activated it, I don't know what time it was, 8:30, 9 o'clock? 8:30, 9 o'clock maybe, East Coast time. And some folks really jumped on it hard. And one of our regular breakers still emailed us and said, what the hell, guys? I can't get my team ever. And I made a point of not activating it at some oddball hour. Here's Hoskins with the finest firsts. Finest first of Hoskins. All right, 2 boxes remaining, fellas. 2 boxes to go. Robert going for the Nuggets. Robert, I'm pretty sure you're signed up. Signed up on the email notifications, right? So you guys get those email notifications when we activate new stuff? If you're not signed up, you have to do it once per sport. So you have to do it once for baseball, once per basketball, and so on across the board. And you'll get individual emails on, any of those individual sports. Yeah. Empty box. I got you. I feel the same way. I recently deactivated my SportsBox Breaks email off of my phone because I was just too tethered to the phone. I was constantly looking at the phone when I was out socially, making sure everything's running smooth with this operation. Got your first ones today? Which one you talking about, Tom? Yeah, I recently deactivated sync on my SBB email. I'm like, you know what? I have to distance myself a little bit and force myself into work hours. Works out pretty good. Works out better that way. Oh, that's sticking right to my hand. 2 boxes left. This one plus one more, which means we're going to have 4 autos still, guys. 4 autos. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the one closest to us. Love this product. Here we go. Okay. We can see it's got color already. We can see it's to 150. So Aaron Judge Cornerstone's going to lead us in. And there it is. That's some Cardinals action. Tommy Pham, St. Louis. St. Louis going to Mary. 112 of 150 blue. 112 of 150 blue. A little number inscription for you as well, Mary. Nice hit. Nice hit. St. Louis score in there. Sitting red, Gary Sanchez. Didi. The football, something on the 23rd. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, the emails to the notification emails you're talking about, Tom. Took me a minute. Charlie Blackmon, purple, the 250, Colorado Rockies. Yeah, that's a service that I just kind of stumbled upon, and I'm like, you know what? That'll actually work as a notification service, and it does. Works pretty well. Okay, Cornerstones of Bryce Harper. And how about some New York Yankees love? New York Yanks, we were talking about before we got started in this stuff, is going to smash it, and they haven't hit anything yet, so this is the first one. Garrett Cooper. Garrett Cooper for the Yanks, rookie auto. Going off to Dennis. Mr. Dennis, there you go, buddy. Rookie auto of Cooper for you. Votto's sitting red. All right. Dallas. I see green. Looks like it's green. I thought it was green shimmer maybe. Here's Dallas again. 90 of 99 green. Look at that beard. That is one hell of a beard that man's sporting. Houston in this break belongs to who? That's Greg Z. So there's a little something for you, Greg. A little something. Not the ink you're looking for yet, but maybe it will come. All right. Last box, guys. Last box. Here we go. Empty box. Let's pull a red auto. I'm calling it right now, guys. Let's see if we can call our shot. Red auto out of one of these 2 boxes. Empty right there. Yeah, it does the trick. That notification system just kind of works out well enough. It's not real time. It's probably sometimes if I activate a product in a minute, it's firing off the email. Sometimes it's like 20 minutes. So it's hit or miss on when their email thing must like have it in like a polling. So depending on when the product is activated and when it notifies, could be almost instantly, could be within a few minutes. Yep, Tom, red auto would be great. Red auto. It could be. It could be. I'm not sure. It depends on when you activate the product, when it's in their cycle. So probably a 30-minute cycle. Probably a 30-minute cycle, Robert. I got a sneeze building up here, guys. It's like right there. I'm trying to hold it back. If I have to put the cards down real quick, you know it's coming. All right, let's keep going here. Aaron Judge, Cornerstones of Bellinger, and there you go, boys. Victor Robles, Finest Hour Auto. That's going to Mr. Kent R. That's pretty sweet, Kent. Very nice. Finest Hour Auto of Victor Robles. Rookie. Finest Hour autograph card. That's sweet. These are real nice looking cards. Congratulations, Kent. Sitting red of Bryce Harper. So Washington followed by something for Washington. That's the last thing in the world you want is a red auto. Who would want that stuff? So I see blue coming up here in a sec. Francisco Cornerstones. And here is the blue. It's to 150, and I think the die cut of Cal Ripken is just behind it. You can see it creeping out there. Abreu for the White Sox, 135 of 150. And here comes the next one. Finest careers of Cal Ripken, so 2 per case. Iron Man shows heavy metal. Pretty interesting. Neat stuff right there. Finest careers of Cal Ripken, so 2 per case. That's the second one. All right, guys. Final chance here for some kind of ink. So, all right, it's probably coming up right after this Buster Posey. So, Cornerstones of Buster Posey. And here it is, Boston Red Sox with a Zooey Lin. And the Boston Red Sox is Dennis. Dennis on this one. Congratulations, sir. Boston Red Sox scoring the final one. I see some color at the back of this. I see some color still left to be had, guys. So that's the last auto, but here's an Encarnacion sitting red. And I see what looks, I don't know if that's orange, don't quote me. I don't know if it's part of the team coloring, but that looks like it's an orange coming up. Here's a Verdugo Finest Firsts, and it sure is. And guess what? It's the Seattle spot. Seattle spot Jacob picking up an orange 25, buddy. 3 of 25, Nelson Cruz. Did the late moment switch for the Diamondbacks for the Mariners and picking up the final orange of the batch, bud. Son. So there you go, Jacob. 3 of 25 on the Nelson Cruz orange. I saw orange creeping out. I wasn't sure, though. And that, guys, is all she wrote. That's 8 boxes. Thanks again for getting it filled, guys. If you did not score with an auto, of course, we're going to send you some sealed hobby packs along with all cards for your team. Also, guys, don't forget, look in the back of those business cards we send also. The business cards I'm talking about are these guys right here. We put one of these in each package just as a little identifier to let you know who's sending you the package. But on the back of those cards, there's coupon codes which change. Those coupon codes change every time we get a new batch of business cards printed up. So look at those codes because you might have some ones that qualify for some savings on some upcoming stuff that you may not even be aware of. So thanks again, guys. Hope to see you in the next break.